I love the Pittsburgh Steelers. They only had, 3 coaches in the last 70 years? Come on, man. But Deshaun Watson is the X factor. He is the safety, like what I'm saying. If we betting and you got to pick one, you're going to pick Joe Burrow, you're going to pick Lamar Jackson, or you're going to pick Joe Burrow, or you're going to pick the field, basically. It's like that, like the field is too much because you got Lamar in the field, you got Deshaun Watson in the field. Listen to what Deshaun Watson. People forget. Deshaun Watson, in his last full season, he was with the Houston Texans. This is before he signed a $230 million fully guaranteed contract by the Cleveland Browns. He completed 70% of his passes, over 4,800 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. This is before all the allegations. This is before the $230 million. So if he gets back to that, no, sir. Joe Burrow, no, sir. If he gets back to that, he has the best running back in the league, Nick Chubb. Okay. I don't know what the wide receivers are right now. It's early. I hadn't been paying that close attention. But if he got some bona fide receivers out there, I think he got Njoku at tight end. Okay. If they got the offensive line can give some time, because you know what Deshaun can do on the run. You know what he can do throwing the football. Give him some time. If he gets close to that, he will be the best quarterback in the AFC North. And the Cleveland Browns, I'm telling you, everybody. Okay, when we asked about this division, who's going to win the division? Who's going to be second in the division? Who's going to come last in the division? Everybody seemed to say Cleveland going to be last in that division. They want to say between Cleveland and Pittsburgh, but since Mike Tomlin is there in Pittsburgh, they just cannot bring themselves to say that Pittsburgh is going to wind up in last place. And I don't blame them. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season. But what I'm telling you is this. Deshaun Watson is going to come out on fire. We already see little things going on in the Bengals camp. We just talked about how Joe Burrow had the calf strain. Is that going to affect him going down the line? We don't know. I'd like to see all these boys in full strength. That way we know we got a legitimate competition. But what I'm telling you is Deshaun Watson is coming. The Cleveland Browns are coming. Okay, listen, and this is a caveat, and I know people might not look into stuff like this, but I always look in. What do you got? What are you playing for? What do you have to play for? The Cleveland Browns and the whole organization, the team, and the whole city has something to play for, and they're gonna be playing for the late Jim Brown, the Hall of Famer, and he bled Cleveland Brown. They're going to be playing for Jim Brown this season, and I'm telling you, them boys is going to make the playoffs. That's my prediction. And I do not think Joe Burrow will be the best quarterback in the AFC North. That's my answer to that question. Let me know what you think. Will Joe Burrow be the best quarterback in the AFC North? Let me know. Speaking of quarterbacks, got some more news. You know the old adage, and people used to say this. I've said it. If you have more than one quarterback, you have none. The 49ers went through 4 quarterbacks last season. Now they must decide who's the starter between Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, and Sam Darnold. Do the 49ers have a problem at the quarterback position? That's the question. Do the 49ers have a quarterback problem? Do the 49ers have a quarterback problem? Let me see. Well, the 49ers have had a quarterback problem. They have had one. They've had a quarterback problem when Colin Kaepernick decided to stand up for police brutality in the country and stood for something. Well, kneeled for something. He took a knee, and that became a problem for the 49ers. Something happened with Colin Kaepernick, and he's no longer in the league. He says he's going to be trying to make a comeback this season. Haven't heard anything about anybody giving him a workout or attempting to sign the former quarterback who also led the 49ers to NFC Championship game. But is there a problem? Do the 49ers have a quarterback problem? Man, them folks went through every quarterback on their roster last year. Every one of them. Now they have Brock Purdy, Trey Lance, and Sam Darnold. I think all three are capable. So is that a problem? Is that a problem? I don't know, man. I think if you bring Brock Purdy out, if Sam Darnold is there, if Brock Purdy's the starter, Sam Darnold is there, Trey Lance is there, I think that may add some pressure to him, knowing that he was the last pick in the draft. And knowing that he got these guys, especially if these guys are having great camps and they're having great workouts and they're, breathing down his neck, I think that puts pressure on Brock Purdy. But does that mean that's a problem for the 49ers? I don't think so. I think that they, and every team needs a good, capable backup. Every team needs it. So I don't think that's a problem for the 49ers. It might be a problem for Brock Purdy, having two guys who's capable, especially Sam Darnold, who started. And I think Trey Lance had a couple starts, but Sam Darnold, who's been the top guy for a couple full seasons, I think that puts pressure on Brock Purdy. So I don't think it's a problem for the 49ers, but it may be a problem for Brock Purdy. But we did see Brock Purdy get in the game, won 7 straight games. 7 straight games for the 49ers. So